Hey everybody, what's going on? David here, the Digital Dungeon Master. In this video, I'm going to be doing some unboxings of not just one, but all three of the semi-new D&D dungeon tiles that have been reincarnated from 3.5 and also 4th edition. So we're going to open these up. I've taken these out of the wrapper because of the glare from my studio lighting. A little history on these. Like I said, these came out around 3.5, and there are a bunch of different tiles. I've got actually two of these massive storage totes organized by tile type. I really like them. I haven't used them yet because I haven't even had my first D&D gamer on the table, but I've been buying them for years. But I've got a lot of this stuff, and here's just some of the tiles. You can see there's dungeons, woods, ice. You know, it just depends. There was probably about 8 to 12 that came out during 3.5, which are actually really rare and super expensive, and I'm glad I got them years ago when they came out because I think they're like 30 or 40 bucks per now. And then, you know, there's all kinds of different sizes. Here's the larger tiles and stuff. They came out in 4th edition as well, which they were kind of regurgitated from the 3.5 versions to the 4th versions, which kind of had the same tiles, but there were some additional stuff, some smaller pieces like altars and campfires and pits and traps and stuff. And then at the end of 4th edition, they came out with the city, the wilderness, and the dungeon. And there were 3 boxes almost identical. You've probably seen them at bookstores or something. You can still get those fairly cheap. Pretty much the same price as these. I think about 15 bucks a box. I picked these up at my local game store. They were $14.99 a piece, and I got a 15% discount because they had a move. They went from a smaller building to a much larger building, and with the 15%, I just bit the bullet. And I bought a bunch of stuff that was 15% off. So I'm like, hey, it's cheaper than buying it from Amazon. So these tiles, they, as you can see, they don't lock together. I don't know if the new reincarnated tiles do. I haven't opened them up yet. Like I said, I just took these out of the wrapper. So we're going to open these up, and I'm going to show you what they look like with miniatures and stuff like that. So here's the wilderness. You just take the sleeve off. And the great thing about these, not only with these reincarnated boxes, it looks like, but with the other boxes that were out with 4th edition, the city, the dungeon, and the wilderness, you can use these boxes as like elevated terrain because you can see that there's a nice big gridded platform, and you can see it's got a very nice vinyl coating on it, so these boxes aren't going to fall apart. And I've had my 4th edition boxes for probably about I would say probably 5-6 years, and they have not fallen apart. And these are the same identical boxes. So inside there's probably sheets, but I am hoping that they put the locks on them like the D&D board games and stuff. But they didn't. But that's okay, because these tiles will still be okay anyway. So there's quite a few tiles. Let's open these up. And this is the wilderness, so this is all basically themed for basically outdoors. Let's see, is there anything else in here? No, there's not. So we'll put that to the side. And like I said, you can put that, you know, as elevated. And then there's also in the 4th edition tiles, there's elevated stuff like stairs and stuff like this kind of stuff. And then you can put this up to the platform, and then your tokens can walk up as well. So, but there's so far I don't know if there's going to be any 3D stuff, but let's see. They should be double-sided as well. But it looks like they're definitely reincarnated. I actually like these. The color's much brighter, and the grid pluses, where all of the grid lines would be, are actually quite a bit brighter. A lot of this stuff is regurgitated. Of course, it's called reincarnated, but some of the stuff I don't remember seeing, like this ram. I could be wrong, but I think I think some of this stuff is new also. Because with the DM Reincarnated screen, there was some new content on there. Even though that Dungeon Master screen absolutely blows too. Sorry to be so rude, but you get a nice variety of tiles, from the very large tiles to the narrow tiles, and you just put this stuff together. Unfortunately, they don't lock. There's like a Stonehenge tile. That's nice. Yeah, and you can let's find another tile to where a nice open. There's like a old ruined wizard tower. That's nice. That's actually a reincarnated. Nice bridge. You can take and just build more onto it. Nice elevated. What do they call those in 5e? Escarpments now. Nice official terminology. Nice little dock house. Some smaller stuff like boats and fence and logs and a rune statue. Oh, this is new. I don't remember this. That looks like it's new. That's pretty cool. Here's another small little house out in like a marsh or a swamp. Nice tiles though. I mean, a lot of nice, beautiful tiles. The colors are definitely brighter, and I like that. And then it goes into the smaller tiles, and you can just, like I said, you could put those together, and you can pre-make these. Get you like a big piece of, cardboard or something like that, or a piece of that really thick like construction board, and you can pre-put these on there and use some of that crafting putty. Because the crafting putty will not stick. So you can put if you're going to go to a game or do Adventurers League at a game store, you can put all those down, stick them on there, and then go and take it with you. So that's a nice thing about these tiles. So here's some rune stuff too. I like that. Wow, that's a nice one. I think and these triangles mean difficult terrain. So anytime that you're in these squares with the triangle, that means it's difficult terrain, which I like that. A lot of people are like, what are these triangles for? So here's some runes. And we'll say that old Drizzt, and I'll show you guys, Drizzt and his trusty panther, as you guys can see, are going into the runes. So I'm breaking out my Icons of the Realms and my 4th edition miniatures, because that's where Guinevere's from. And they're going into the runes, and maybe they encounter a roper. Maybe they encounter an Umberhulk. So as you can see, the miniatures line up perfectly. 1-inch grids for the mediums, the 2x2 for the roper, and for the Umberhulk, which the Umberhulk is probably one of my favorite miniatures ever. That beast is just so awesome. And then here's the roper. This is pretty amazing looking too. So maybe you have maybe a huge creature. Maybe you have a 3x3. Maybe even King Hecadin is waiting for Drizzt. Look at the size of this huge creature to Drizzt and Guinevere. I mean, that's just absolutely crazy. I don't even think that King Hecadin probably... Yeah, he could have. He could have walked in through the northern entrance. It was wide open. But so you can see, guys, not only would these be good for D&D, but they'd be good for Pathfinder, for Starfinder, any D&D type of game or any type of pen and paper role-playing game. So you don't have to just use these for D&D. Pick them up, and like I said, these are a very inexpensive tool that you can have that you can use for your game at about $15 a set. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful to have this stuff for around the table. So let's show off the rest of these tiles really quick, and we'll go to the next box set. Oh yeah, look at those. That's beautiful. Woods. Looks like some posts and lentils. Yeah, some of these tiles look like they're brand new. Man, look at all this stuff. This is nice. I really like this. There's like an entrance, and wow, look, there's even some desert type of terrain in here too. And this is where the 3D stuff was. This was where the 3D stuff was, in the desert terrain. But I don't know if there's going to be any here. But the colors are definitely much brighter compared to the old tiles. I mean, you can see. I mean, just look at the difference in quality. I mean, here's one of those tiles too. Look, I mean, just look at the difference. This is in the new one, but this is an old one. and it just looks so much better. Very nice. Very nice. Little boat, some tents. So it doesn't look like they're putting in any 3D stuff. All right. And then some water. Very nice. So that's the wilderness. And like I said, how many sheets are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Looks like 16 tile pages are in there. So just, yeah. Store them up. Don't throw that sleeve away. I would even keep the borders. I mean, you could always put those back in there later. I mean, why not? Especially if you're going to like organize them in like a tray or something like what I do. And then don't forget, you can use these as terrain too, elevated terrain, and get you some stairs or something and put it up, or maybe a ladder. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So that's the wilderness tiles. Let's put the sleeve back on. Hopefully we can get the sleeve back on without destroying it. Looks like there may be a couple new tiles. There might be. Let's do the city next. We'll save the best for last. Now this is the same identical box as the 4th edition city box. You can use this as a rooftop encounter, like a chase. Here's another one. So pretty nice. 2 different type. Well, actually, this is the same thing. But I mean, that's just beautiful. Should be 16 in here too. Let's get these opened up. It comes sealed. Yeah, the colors definitely look great, and they look much more vibrant and bright than the old ones. But then again, mine are years old, and they possibly could have faded. So there's like a town square with a fountain, a building, and we'll just kind of flip through these really quickly. Some sewers. They put sewers in here too. I think they put sewers in the last one also. Nice. So there's a dock system as well. Nice sewer pipe. Buildings, yeah, I like that kind of stuff. You can always take a sheet of paper and just put it over it to where they can't see it. Oh, like nice roads with grass and stuff. Yeah, these are nice. Like a wow, that could be a nice man, too bad I didn't have this for I could copy this on my scanner and make an image out of this. This would have been a great encounter piece for the Dockmaster there in Port 9 Zaru for my Tomb of Annihilation game. That would have been really nice to have. But I will, especially when Unity comes out, I will make PNG, I will make images of all these and put them in and make maps of this stuff. Because this stuff is just absolutely beautiful, man. Like a rune, yeah, all kinds of tables and stuff. Yeah, that's good stuff right there, man. They did a good job reincarnating this. They took a lot of the different packs and mashed this together. So yeah, that's really nice. Here's more street, cobblestone street, more sewer stuff. Oh, look at that nice 4-way on the sewer. That's nice. I think there was already one of those. So it looks like there's 2 of those. Oh, look, some street vendor stuff. Vey selling her maps out there. Check out Zovia's maps too, man. She's got a lot of nice stuff. More tiles for sewer. Ooh, look at that. Rooftops there. That's pretty nice. Oh, look at... Here's the castle one. Yeah, this was a pack itself. And look at that. You just put that together, man. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. So there's going to be 2 more of these, and there will be a 4-tiled castle. Wow, that is awesome. I can't believe they put this in there, too. Yeah, there's the 3rd one. Where's the 4th one? Uh-oh, we got 3. I think it's probably in there somewhere. So there's all 16 tiles for the city. That's really nice, man. Yeah, all these used to be different in 3.5 in the early 4th edition packs. But then at the end, when they made the first fourth edition boxes, they combined a bunch of them. So this is basically almost the same. I think it pretty much is the same thing, but the quality on these are much better this time, which is pretty nice. If I can just get this sleeve back on. There we go. That's the city, and now we have the best for last. Let's check out the dungeon tiles for the dungeon Reincarnated. This box has a, look at that. That's great for, like, you can put an altar up here. You can do all kinds of stuff with this. Look at this, another one. You can use the lid as like a step up to the bottom. So you can do this, and then you can do steps like this, like step up that way. Look at that, perfect. And then you can have a massive grid for a very large combat encounter. So this is all dungeon stuff. Let's get this. So I'm sure there's probably going to be cavern stuff in here too. Hopefully. I'm sure there will be, because there was in the other box set. In the other dungeon box set. So here you go. We got some doors, all kinds of smaller tiles. Oh, nice stairs, and all kinds of like boxes and supplies and statues and crevices. Ooh, another statue, a ring, a ritual ring, maybe the drow or something. Stairs, plain tiles. Look at that. Over here you got light coming through, so you can build like a tower. Here's like a nice barracks room. That would be nice. Some round stairs. These are nice to have because there's only like one. So now I have two, and you can actually make a half a ring, which would be really cool. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That looks really good. That's awesome. Look at all those books and stuff. Yeah, this is good. I remember these, but I don't remember as many of them. So I think some of these possibly could be new. And you can also put these together also, like this. Look at that. And then if I, seeing that I have another one, you can make a full ring, and you can have like gladiator shit going on in there or something. So that's nice. Oh no, so there is actually 4. So you can make a complete ring. All right, that's cool. I like it. More runes and stuff. Some more oddly shaped tiles, which is okay. Ooh, a nice pool, a pit. Oh, nice little secret passageway. Nice. Here's your cavern stuff now. Very nice. I figured there would be cavern stuff in here because there was in the other one. Yeah, these look so much better, and they're much glossier, so I think they'll last a lot longer than the other ones. And I mean, you can also always buy 2 of these. I mean, these are rather cheap. So, ooh, look at that nice waterfall. And you can buy 2 of these, and you could have a lot more tiles at your disposal. Yeah, here's some pits, some more supplies. Yeah, I like that too. Sort of like maybe the castle going into a cave or something. Nice looking 3D too, with the shadowing and stuff. Really nice. Mushroom groves. They would like this. Oh, look at that. That's a nice cavern too. I don't remember this. Maybe I'm wrong, but I honestly don't remember that. I don't remember these either. Yeah. Oh, I think this might be. Are these 3D? No, they're not. Just some special tiles. So yeah, they have a really nice nice feel to them compared to, especially the other ones were really rough. These are smooth. So these are definitely a better quality. So maybe I just might get another one of these. But I might get, there's a lot of stuff that I have, like little fire camps and rings and the other ones from 3rd and 4th edition that I'll probably keep, and I might get rid of all my other tiles and just get another one of these a piece, because I really like the quality of these. It's like a very smooth, like a I mean, it's just, I mean, you can just hear it. It's got a good finish to it. So those are the 3 tiles, and like I said, guys, you can use these. They line up perfect to your miniatures. Oh my gosh, King Hecadon, your arm fell off. Oh, oh, King Hecadon, I need to glue your hand in there, buddy. So there's King Hecadon. He's a huge, which is 3x3. The Roper's 2x2, which is a large. The Umberhulk is a 2x2. And then you've got Guinevere and Drizzt Do'Urden, which could slay all 3 of these easily. I don't know. King Hecadon's a badass too. But Drizzt would just slice through. Well, Guinevere would probably take out the Roper, and Umberhulk, as Drizzt would just go right in for the kill. I mean, he could beat a Demogorgon, so I mean, he could probably give King Hecadon a run for his money. So the grids line up perfect, guys. Use these for your games. You don't have to use them for just D&D. Use them for Starfinder. I mean, you could even use this for like a starship. It even has that, even though it's stone, it could pass for like a metallic starship flooring. Why not? But use them in different games. Just don't use them in D&D. Use them in sci-fi. Use them in Cthulhu or anything that you're playing, Pathfinder. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The quality on these things are actually really good. These are much nicer than the old 4th edition City, Dungeon, and Wilderness. So you can pick these up for about $15 a box. I mean, totally worth it. Great game aid for your game. 16 sheets of tiles for your game. So if you guys liked the video, like it, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out all of my other videos on YouTube, more than 4,000 videos over the past 5 years. So happy gaming, everybody, and until next time, keep it safe. Bye now.